Hi, and welcome back. This is Jillian here. I'm so glad to practice with you today. So for this practice, you're going to need a chair. Find one that is pretty sturdy without wheels and place it to the center of your mat. Come to the edge of the seat and chair so that we're not kind of slumping back here, but we're really upright, feet grounded fully. All right, let's place the hands, palms face down, onto the tops of the legs. And just begin to feel the feet in contact with the earth. Becoming aware of the breath as you breathe in fully. And you breathe out fully. Inhaling from soles of feet up to crown of head. And exhaling crown of head down back to the feet. Taking one more deep breath in. And letting out a big deep breath out. All right. Flutter the eyes opened if they're closed. And let's begin to move a little bit more now. So inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, palms pressed together. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms down and up, big breath in. Exhale, hands down to heart center. We'll do one more. Inhale, in your seated salutation. Exhale, hands down to prayer. Beautiful. This time, one more. We'll take the arms all the way up. And then this time, take your right hand to your left ear as the left hand comes down and finds the edge of your chair. So find that edge of the chair. And then let your ear fall into that right shoulder as the left ear presses up towards the ceiling or towards the palm of your hand. Meaning that we're not yanking that neck over to one side. No aggression, relaxing into the posture and feeling the length upwards instead for one more breath. Inhale, slowly come out of it. Rest your hands on the thighs. Take a breath. Sigh it out. Beautiful. Inhale, arms all the way up, palms press. Exhale, right hand comes down and left hand comes to your right ear, opposite side. So again, that right hand, the arm that is down, is reaching underneath the seat of your chair, and your right ear is lifting up into the palm of the right hand. Breathe into the neck stretch. And again, nothing forceful or tensing for that left arm. Inhale, slowly come on out of it, stacking your head to neutral, resting hands on thighs. Take a full breath here. Sigh it out, exhale. Beautiful. Sweep the arms down and up. And exhale, twist to your left. Bring the right hand to your left knee, left hand on the edge of your chair behind you, the back of the chair. Sit up nice and tall as you breathe. Exhale, twist a little more. You might gaze over the back shoulder. Inhale, arms back overhead, come back through center. Other side. Twisting to your right, Finding the back of the chair to help support the twist. Inhale, growing taller. Exhale, twisting a little bit more. Beautiful. Inhale, arms back up to center. And hands down to prayer. Beautiful. Open up the knees, still on the edge of the chair. And then we're going to lean our left forearm down to the left thigh. Reach that right arm all the way up. And then sweep it down and forward. Rounding your spine, rounding to the other side until that right forearm is on the right thigh. Then left arm sweeps continuously up and over to the ceiling. And then bring it back forward, rounding through the spine. Navel in, rounding the upper back, the mid back. And keep repeating this. So right arm reaches up to the sky, peel the collarbones open, and then reach the right arm forward to the other side. Last time, left arm sweeps open to the ceiling. And then bring it forward once again as you round your upper body, tuck your chin to chest. And then eventually come back to neutral, rolling on up. Good. Let's bring those feet together. And now we're going to cross our right ankle over the left knee. So assist it if you need to. Make sure the heel is clearing the knee. So it's not like this, but a little bit more crossed. Now, if you're in this position and there's a lot of tension in the bottom of your right hip and the knee might be a little higher, you can lean back on your chair. If you need a little bit more sensation or stretch in this, then lean the elbows, one on top of the foot, one on top of the knee, and lean the body forward. Breathe here in your seated figure 4 or your seated modified pigeon. Take a breath. Feeling the support of the chair underneath you. Feeling that bottom foot grounded. One more breath. And slowly come on up. Gently switch to the other side. Really grounding each time the feet are in contact with the floor. Really purposefully, all 4 corners ground down. And we're doing the other side now. So again, a little bit less of a stretch. You might want more space, lean back. If you need a little bit more stretch, more sensation, give your chest forward a little bit and press the arm bones down into the top leg. Feel the bottom foot really grounded with the earth. You might notice palms could be up in this mudra of receiving, of openness, of vulnerability. One more breath. And slowly come on up. Beautiful. All right, at this point, we're going to come up to stand and put that chair aside. We'll come back to the chair in a little bit. Make sure that the seat of the chair is facing you. And we're going to come to the back of your mat. So starting in Tadasana, feet hip-width distance, arms long by your sides. First time that we're standing in today's practice, so take a moment. Feel into the feet, the hips, the shoulders, and the head, all in alignment. And on your next inhale, breath, arms sweep all the way up near the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Little bend in the knees, fold forward over the legs. Good, inhale, come on up for your halfway lift. Hands draw up the front of the thighs and shins. And exhale, forward fold. Good. From here, you're going to walk forward into your plank. Take your time with it. This is not a rush. Take your time. Find your plank position. Hold here. Breathing in, breathing out. And then lower to belly slowly, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Roll the upper chest up. Legs are long. Exhale, soften and release. Press up to all fours. Curl your toes. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips. From your downward dog, little bend in the knees and walk your hands back towards your feet. Walk it back, walk it back. Good. Bend the knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take your time unwinding the body at the top. And we'll repeat that. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, little bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Walk forward, crawl forward, plank position. Feel the strength in your arms, upper body, legs, core. Hold for a few breaths. Exhale, lower slowly, all the way to belly, elbows point straight back. Inhale, baby cobra. Lifting, peeling the chest up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, press up all fours. Curl toes, down dog. Little bend in the knees. Press through the palms of your hands and walk yourself to the back of your mat. Bend the knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. In your mountain pose, take a breath. And we'll do one more round. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, little bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Crawl forward. Little bend in those knees. Arms are strong, steady. Hold your plank. Breathing in and breathing out. Exhale, lower to belly, slow. Elbows point straight back. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, soften. Inhale, press up all fours. Curl toes. Downward facing dog. Good. Last time, walk your hands to the back of your mat. Bend the knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. The arms just dangle. And come up to stand. Take a breath or two in your mountain pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. Notice how the body perhaps feels a little bit warmer. Gently waking the body up. All right. Open the eyes if they're closed. And then let's come forward so that our chair, again, the seat of the chair is facing us. We're going to take our mountain pose and take the arms up overhead. Big breath in. Exhale, hands down to prayer. Good. From here, sweep the arms back up, arms all the way, and pause. So standing in your mountain pose, you're going to start to bring the weight of your body into the left leg. Lift the right leg up and take it open and tap the chair. And then we lift off the chair, hover, bring it back to center and lower to the floor. Okay, we're going to repeat that. Lifting right leg 90 degrees. Rotating from that hip socket and hip joint, tap the chair and lift off the chair. Rotate back to center and lower down. Good. Keep going. You're going to start to feel that standing leg, your left leg really turning on to stabilize your balance. You're going to work that right hip crease, building strength as you find your rotation in the hip socket. Last one. And the next time we do it, lift 90, open it up, and then let the foot completely come to the chair. Nice and flat, foot flat. Adjust yourself a little closer if you need to. And then from here, right forearm down to right thigh, and we take a nice big side stretch, stretching through the left arm. Good. Go ahead and take that left arm up to the ceiling, peel open. And then continue it to the left of you, down towards the ground, all the way around, finding circular motion with the left arm now. Breathe in and out. Feel this rotation now through that mid-back. Rib cage getting nice and a lot of attention and mobility. Last one. And this time, stretch that left arm back up to the ceiling. Restack your shoulders over hips. And then grab your right shin with your right hand and pull it up nice and close to the body. Circle that right ankle a few times. See if you can relax your shoulders. If they're sinking up, sink them back down. And then we're going to find our tree pose. Bring that right foot to the upper left inner thigh, or it might even be below the knee. Hands reach up nice and tall. Stay lengthened through the spine. And continue to breathe. And slowly come out of it. Shake it all out, especially that standing leg. And then come to stand, feet together. Take a breath here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time. All right, take a moment, breathe here. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. So turn around or move your chair, whatever you feel like. And then from here, feet are hip width distance. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands down to prayer. One more time, inhale, arms all the way up. And keep them there. Sink the shoulders down into the floor. Bring the weight into the right leg. Start to lift the left leg 90 degrees. Open, rotating through the hip socket. Tap the chair. Lift it off the chair, hover, and bring it back to center. Lower it down to floor. Again, lift it 90. Rotate it open. Tap the chair. Lift off. Bring it back to center and lower down. Keep going. We'll do one last one. This time, really make sure that your foot, when it comes to the chair, is nice and flat. All right. Sit up nice and tall. Feel that left hip opening. Make sure you're not piking the hip up, but feel the hips as level as you can. Left forearm to left thigh. Right arm stretches up and over. And then open that right arm to the ceiling more. Peel the chest open. And then take the arm back towards the floor. Out in front. and all around, circling your arm, your shoulder joint. Allowing organic movement in the rib cage. Breathing in, breathing out, feeling the steadiness and sturdiness of wherever your feet are, whether that's the chair or that's the floor. Good, we'll do one more rotation with that right arm. And then take the right arm straight up to the sky. Feel that right arm kind of pulling you all the way up to stand until you feel your shoulders stacked. And then from here, left hand grips around that left shin. Pull it up close to the armpit. Circle out that left ankle. And then tree pose. Left foot to the upper inner thigh or down below the knee. Hands can come to prayer or they might stay up overhead. Breathe here. Feel the spine lengthen. Bottom foot grounded. Shoulders melt down. One more breath. And slowly help yourself out of it. Do what you need. Shake it out, everyone. Okay, all right, beautiful. We're gonna come back to the back of your mat now and inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, crawl forward, plank position. This time, make sure your feet are about hip width distance. And we're gonna rotate for our side plank, stacking your right hip on top of left and taking the right arm up to the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes. Your feet are staggered, your shoulders in one line. Exhale, lower right hand down. Rotate hips back through center, other side. Feet staggered, left foot in front of right, left arm up to the sky. Beautiful. Bring the left arm back down to plank. Bring the knees down. Open up those knees wide. Big toes touch. And hips back, child's pose. Breathe here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Come on up to all fours again. Hands and knees. And let's find a cat-cow. Inhale, gaze up, lengthen the belly. Exhale, round the spine, tuck chin to chest. One more. Inhale, cat-cow. Exhale, round the spine. Good. Curl your toes under. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees slightly. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend the knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good. Take a breath. Okay. Let's come back to our chair. So we're going to face the opposite direction of our chair. Feet about hip width distance. And you want to be pretty close to the chair for this next pose, which is, ironically, chair pose. So inhale, take the arms up overhead. And exhale, sit down to the chair. Keep your spine long. Good. Now you're sitting on the chair. You're keeping the spine long. And then you're going to lift off the chair just an inch. Come up. And lower back down. Tap the chair. Come up and lower back down. Good. Keep going. Press into those feet. Squeeze the glutes as you lift. And keep the spine long. One more. And inhale, come all the way up to stand. Press the palms together, reach up and slightly back. And exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, sweep the arms down and up. Exhale, chair pose. Sit back into the chair. Inhale, hover, lift off. Exhale, lower. If the arms are ever too much, reaching out, then bring them into prayer. Keep the spine long. Tap the chair and lift up. 2 more. Building a lot of heat, a lot of strength in the lower body. Last one. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach slightly up and back. And exhale, hands down to prayer. We have one more round. Here we go. Inhale, sweep arms down and up. Exhale, chair. Lift off, hover. Lower down. Press down into your feet. Keep going. A few more. Last one. And inhale, come all the way up. Palms pressed together. Reach up and slightly back. And hands down to prayer, heart center. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and turn back around, facing the chair now. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to lift the left thigh up and extend it to the seat of the chair. Inhale, arms up long. Exhale, lean forward as your fingertips come down to the seat of the chair. So a bend in the knee is totally welcomed. Keep a little crease in that bend of the knee. Keep the spine long as you inhale. And exhale, let the head go heavy. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, let the head be heavy. One more. Inhale, lengthen back the neck. Exhale, stay here. Deep breath, flexing those left toes, keeping the pelvis level. And then bring hands to hips and slowly press yourself up, long spine. Beautiful. Foot comes down, other side. Lift the right leg up and extend it down to the seat of the chair. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lean the body forward. Fingertips come down to the seat. Inhale, lengthen through spine, a little bend in the knee. Welcomed for sure. And then exhale, head goes heavy. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, head heavy. Last time, inhale, lengthen. And stay. Collarbones wide. Back of the neck stays long. And we're really flexing through that right foot. One more breath. Hands to hips. Press through both feet and come on up to stand. All right. Place that foot down. Beautiful. Take a couple circles of your hips and reverse it. All right. From here, you're going to turn that chair so the back is facing us. Okay. Feet are going to be about hip width distance. Relax those shoulders and really feel your hands just lightly holding the chair. We're not gripping on for dear life or anything. You feel the strength of your legs grounded, arms just relaxed. From here, pull up on those kneecaps, squeezing your glutes and quads. And then we're going to lift up high up to the ball of the foot and slowly lower heels to floor. Press down, lifting heels up, lower slowly to floor. Keep going with this calf raise, building strength, slow and steady through the back of the calves. All the while maintaining that alignment of your head over shoulders and shoulders over pelvis, pelvis over heels. Good. You have 4 more. Up slowly and lowering slowly. Try your best not to jump up onto those toes, but lift up through those kneecaps, lifting, quads contracting, and lowering down slowly. All right, last 2. Last one. Now we hold, staying up high, up on your tippy toes. From here, we're going to imagine a wall behind us that we're going to slide down as you bend the knees while staying up on the ball of the foot. Good. We're going to lift up a few inches and lower down a few inches. Lift up a few inches and lower down a few inches. Good. Keep going. Imagine there's a yoga block in between your inner thighs that you're squeezing onto. Core engaged. Keeping the spine long. Again, we're not gripping for dear life. Neck relaxed and easy. 4 more. Last 3. Quads should be burning now. 2. And 1. Stay in that little elevated chair. And then from here, you're going to press your heels down to the floor and then peel them off the floor. Press down to the floor and peel them off the floor while maintaining the bend in the hip and the bend in the knee. Good. Breathing in and out. Good. You can do it. You have 3, 2. Let's do 1 more. Good. And slowly lower heels. Beautiful. Take a nice stretch, modified down dog. Hips back over the knees, little bend in the legs, arms long. You can wiggle your hips side to side. All right, slowly come on up to stand. We're going to do that sequence again, a little different this time though. Bring the feet together. We're going to lift the left heel off the floor. So just the right leg is down on the ground at this point. You're going to lift up high up onto the ball of your right foot and then slowly lower. Lift up high and slowly lower. Good. Squeezing, lifting through the quad muscles. The inner thighs are squeezing together. That right calf building some strength, building a little bit of heat. 1 more. And stay up high. Good. From here, bend that right knee and stretch it up a few inches. Lower down a few inches and up a few inches while keeping that heel lifted off the floor. Good. 2 more, down and up. Last one. And stay in the bend of the hip and the knee. And then we lower the right heel down and we lift it up just slightly. Lower it down, lift it up slightly. 1 more, lower and lift and lower. Both feet down, stand up tall. And we're going to bend the right knee and grab the right foot. Stretch out that quad. Squeeze your knees together. Lift the sternum. All right, shake it out a little bit. Okay, other side. Bring your feet together. Bring the right knee bent. Little lift through that left quad. Squeeze the inner thighs. And we begin the left side now. Lift up high into the ball of the foot. Lower slow. Lift up, press through the ball of the foot, lower slow. Good, breathe in and out. Keep the spine long. Let the heat build through the quad, through the calf. Mindful of your breath. Making sure we're not clenching the eyes or the face. Okay, last one. Lift up and hold. And now it's like you're sliding down the wall again. Bend the left knee and stretch. Bend it and stretch, making sure that left heel stays lifted, even if it's just a little bit off the floor. Good, 3 more. Squeeze that left quad. 2, 1. Keep the left leg bent, and then here we go. From the heel, lower heel, lift up. Lower the heel, lift it up. Slow and steady. 3 more. 2. Last one. And lower both feet down. Good. Bend the left leg. Reach back. Take a nice quad stretch. Pull the knees together. Lifting the sternum and heart. And relax that leg. Shake it out. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do a little bit more strength work for the back posterior body. So flip the chair around. So again, the seat portion is facing your mat. And come on down to the floor. So slide one arm down and roll over that back so that your hips are underneath your knees. And we're going to get ready for some bridges, some dynamic bridge. So press the palms down into the floor. Flex your feet as you press heels into the chair. Before we start, think about tucking your pubic bone towards the navel. And then from there, press up, 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 up. And lower slowly back down. Good. Keep going. For an added challenge, don't let the hips fully come down. Use your breath. Inhale as you're floating hips up. Exhale as you're floating hips down. 1 more. And this time hold, stay, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your glutes. Press the heels actively down into the chair. Neck is long. 3, 2, and lower the hips slowly, slowly, slowly. Good. Breathe here. Make sure if you need to, scooch in a little bit closer now so that your knees can rest comfortably on the edge of the chair. All right, let the knees butterfly open, hands on the lower belly. And take a deep breath in, filling up from pelvis, belly, and pelvis. Chest, belly, pelvis. Inhale and exhale. Let the body relax completely. Feel the support of the chair and the ground holding you up. And we'll stay here for the last posture of class. But if you prefer a more traditional Shavasana, feel free to do this without the chair, with the legs out long and the arms out long. Slowly inhaling inflating the body with fresh air. And exhaling, deflating. Allowing the breath to be as effortless as possible. Taking any adjustments whenever you need to make sure the body can fully relax. Okay, slowly begin to deepen the breath in and out. Coming back to the space that you are in and inviting small movement in the fingers and toes. When you're ready, inhaling arms overhead, take a big yawn. Stretch the whole body out. And then slowly rolling over to your side as those legs come down. Rolling over. Gentle fetal position. Pause here for a breath as you just let the side body sink down into the floor. And then fluttering the eyes open, begin to press into that top arm and help yourself up to seated posture. All right, easy pose. Bringing hands to prayer, feeling the length from your seat down all the way up to the crown of head. Finishing class today with 3 collective breaths. So when you're ready, please inhale. Bowing forward in gratitude, honoring yourself and one another. Thank you so much for letting me guide you in today's practice. As always, it's a pleasure. Thank you. And follow us on our YouTube channel and leave any comments or feedback or special requests of any practices that you would like to see. Thank you.